it's Shayna. I have a video blog for you. So I received a question from a woman that I think many women have, and I wanted to share her question with you and then also answer it. So she wrote in and said, a year ago I connected with a colleague of mine. He was based in New York and I was based in San Francisco. We had drinks, we had this great conversation, and he said I would make a great mom. And she said no one had ever said that to her before. Then she said that while they were affectionate, they were never intimate, they never had sex, but before she returned to San Francisco, she was open about how she felt and said that she really liked him. He said that he was drawn to her, but couldn't get into a long-term relationship. Now, a couple months later, they met in New York City, and she felt confused by his signals, that he was being open to her. And cut forward a little bit more, he, on New Year's, ended up kissing her. Now, she said she was surprised and confused and even angry because she wasn't sure if he was at the party with a date or with other friends. She wasn't sure if he was with a date. Yeah, she wasn't sure if he was actually with another person. So the question was, and she said she was doing her best to be real and authentic, and that maybe he's being authentic with her, but he's sending mixed signals. So she said, have I missed something? I know I should accept he's not ready and he's confused and just move on, but we all know that that's really hard, right? How can I get myself to accept that in spite of our deep connection, we can't be together? Now, this is what first came to mind when I read this, is that men tell us what they want and what they think. And it's really important that we believe them. So a man may say one thing and do another thing, and just to, even the playing field, we as women do this as well, so it's not just men. But there's a specific experience I've had with men and with working with men, where men really tell the truth about what they want and where they're at in their lives. And a kiss to a man is not necessarily the same as a kiss to a woman, or, this particular man to this particular woman. I don't want to generalize and make it all about man-woman. But sometimes we as women can put our hearts out there and feel really vulnerable and feel like if something sensual or sexual is happening, for us, it moves toward a relationship. Again, this isn't for all women, but it tends to be more women than men. So I think that this man, I think he said what he wants. I think he said he doesn't want to have a relationship, and that maybe a little kiss here or there he's probably open to, And so my response is that for you, if there's a man in your life who's saying he wants one thing but giving you mixed messages, it's really important to be clear what you want, right? And if it feels inspiring to you to maybe be intimate or kiss sometimes or cuddle or have that kind of a friendship, then that's great. You can explore that. But if it feels out of integrity for yourself and you feel like you're actually selling yourself short and this isn't what you want in a relationship, you want someone who's totally committed to you, then you have to move on. You have to move on, and I know it can be terrifying to think, am I actually going to find a man who I relate to, who wants me, but it isn't until we cut out the extras in our lives or the what we're not truly met by. It isn't until we cut that out that who we want really shows up. So I hope that helps, and leave a comment below.